I tell you, man, I had to. I'm still laughing watching this video, man. Salute to the MABW. She believes that men who have fun on their days off are childish. I mean, you cannot, as Kevin Samuels used to say, you cannot make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. It's kind of like pathetic at this point, seriously. You cannot make this shit up. This, I'm not going to go too deep with this. This woman here made a reel, a Facebook reel, I think it is. She makes a reel talking about how she's seen two men in her neighborhood, and she said it was childish for them on their day off to be playing basketball with each other. I just, it was just nonstop laughter. And, Lord, I mean, when you think that you heard it all, you haven't heard it all. You haven't heard it all. So it's always been the nonstop. You are a loser if you want to play video games, right? There's some people that are still saying this. You are a loser. I play PlayStation 5 an hour a day. I turn it off. I do other things. It's not that serious. You are a loser. I keep two jobs, but you're a loser if you play video games. Okay. All right. It's this constant need to denigrate men in the West. And then they wonder why Western men do not want Western women. Can you imagine, once again, living with a woman that has this mentality? First of all, I don't know what the fuck she's thinking, but not only is it recreation, but it's exercise. Try going out there if you're out of shape, and you're going to quickly find out you won't be able to run probably more than 5 minutes on the basketball court playing some serious basketball with somebody else. It is not a walk in the park, and it is a very great and strenuous exercise. I've never been good at it, even though I'm 6'1". But you get me into some handball. I've beaten a lot of people with my bare hands. That big black ball, it fucking hurts. But I literally excelled at that. I used to beat the hell out of people all the time. I don't know, people. You just find a wall and you swap the wall, and you swap the ball at him. He smacks the ball at you, and you keep going until you miss. And I've always been good at that. But basketball, no, I've never been good at it. But it's damn fun. And the biggest thing that I've learned is, the biggest thing that I've learned is that this brother told me a long time ago, if you're ever feeling sick, grab your ass and go to the basketball and just play, and you'll burn it off. And he's right. I did that a couple of times in my life. And physical activity like basketball just seems to magically burn away cold sometimes. I mean, but you can't play video games on your day off, and you can't play basketball. So what are we supposed to do, Keisha? We're supposed to wait in the corner and stand in front of the wall and wait for instructions for us to fix things around the house, for us to drive your mother to work. For See, I keep telling you men, if you haven't gotten it by now, and she doubles down. She said she got men triggered. She doubles down. She said this is childish for men to play basketball on their day off. And I keep telling you, this is not about feminism. It's not about equality. It's about Western female supremacy. There's large numbers of them think that they are supposed to be running the show. If you've lived long enough, you will understand this. I did the other video where I said, how many married men have told me they can't move out of the area although they want to, because she doesn't want to be without her family. I thought that when a woman marries a man, she basically bends to what he wants. But in today's world, that's no. That's my ham radio. I haven't messed with it in a long time. Portable ham radio. I love it. Right? She's supposed to leave her father and her mother, and she's supposed to latch on to your program. So can you imagine living with a woman who her job is to belittle you? Why are you playing basketball? You're too grown. Seriously, it is recreation and it is exercise, Keisha. I mean, when I listen, I was laughing throughout this whole thing. When you think that you have heard enough, and once again, all of the American penis policers who keep asking us, why are we giving up on American women? It's because of videos like this. None of you people ever check these women. None of you tell these women that they are insane, that they hate men, that they're sick in the head. None of you ever correct these women, but you sure got a lot of correction for us. Men that are just trying to live their life. So wait a minute. On my days off, which are very few and far in between, I like to go and ride my bicycle. So does that mean that I'm a child because I like to ride my bicycle? Or go jogging? Does that mean that I'm a child because I like to do these things? I mean, the man hatred in this country and the women that want to rule men has just literally been off the charts. And for these people who say oh, and I like to play with my ham radio. Yes, I have a ham radio handheld that can I don't have my license yet, but I just listen to ham radio all around the world. There's a lot of things that you can do that do not involve having these man hating women in your life. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of hobbies you can get. I'm going to get around to studying for the license and then taking the license. And then I'll be talking to other men that have these wonderful interests like me, and we'll be conversing. I mean, it's just dealing with these modern day American women. I don't have a word for women that act like this. It's just kind of just like fucking insane. It really is. And closing this out, you know what's amazing? Nobody in your family, your mother won't find videos like this. Nope. She will not find videos like this. Oh no. She will not say that these women need to knock it off. Oh no. She won't do that. She'll just tell you that you're supposed to have unlimited patience for Keisha because she says so. Oh boy.